Breath anchor exercise. Breath anchor is an exercise where we practice focusing attention on the breathing movements in and out of the body. We can name the movements of the breathing the breath anchor because it is our anchoring point to the here and now in ourselves. Sit down in a comfortable position. Alternatively, you can also stand or lie down. Try to let the posture embody wakefulness and dignity. Straighten your back slightly, lower your shoulders, and let the chin lift slightly from your neck. Don't get too stiff in your body. It is easier for many to focus on inner experiences while the eyes are closed, but you decide yourself whether the eyes should be open or closed. In standing and lying postures, the arms are placed along the side of the body, while in sitting posture, the hands can lie in the lap or on the thighs. We start the exercise by moving the attention to the feet. Don't do anything or change the feet, just let them be as they are. Your task is to be aware of whatever you might feel in your feet in this moment. After this, I will invite you to direct the attention to the breathing as it enters over your nostrils or lips. Just let the breath be as it is without doing anything to it or changing it. If you get a craving to breathe calmer or deeper, just observe this craving before we focus attention back to the experience of the breathing going in and out. You can join the airflow into your body, as if you were a surfer on a surfboard, and follow the experience of the breathing as it moves in and out again of your body. Don't change the breath, let it remain as it is. Follow the movements of the breathing as they leave the body, and be aware when the new inhalation starts in the next moment. Pay attention to whether you can feel the movements of the breathing in the belly. Maybe you can feel it as if you had a small balloon in your belly that blows up when you inhale and fades when you exhale. You can put a hand on your belly. Can you feel the hand moving just a little upwards when you breathe in, and sinking downwards when you breathe out again? If you don't feel any such movement, that is also fine. Sit silently and calmly while being present in the here and now of your breathing for a little while. If thoughts, feelings, or body sensations should arise while you are sitting like this, just welcome them, become aware of them, try to meet them with friendliness and acceptance, and let them go while you direct your attention to the movements of your breathing. It is only natural for the mind to wander. That is what minds do. And during this exercise, we try to make this mind wandering part of our mindfulness exercise. We do this by bringing a friendly and kind awareness to whatever took your attention away from the breath, and then focus your attention back on the breathing. Should you, after a while, discover that you have become lost in a chain of thoughts, you can remind yourself that it is common to drift for a while. Then you can congratulate yourself for becoming mindful again. Our task is just to discover that the attention have wandered, and then to direct attention back to the breathing. If your mind wanders 1,000 times, you try to become aware of it wandering and focusing it back on the breathing 1,000 times. Every time we become aware that our focus is on something else than the breath, we pay attention to whatever it is that has hijacked our attention. Then we try to meet this state that have distracted us, either a thought, feeling, or a body sensation, with a non-judgmental attitude. We can register for ourselves what kind of self-state it was that appeared by stating to ourselves, for example, is frustrated, ruminates, worry, planning, and so forth. After this, we try to let go of whatever it is before we focus attention back to the movements of the breathing in the body again. Remember that no matter which states appear inside you, becoming aware of these states is the actual mindfulness exercise. I will invite you to shape a tiny smile on your lips, just as the Mona Lisa on the painting by Leonardo da Vinci, when you become aware that your attention has wandered. Such a tiny smile can make it easier for you to bring forth a friendly attitude and counteract self-criticism when we again and again get distracted by our thinking processes. I will now be quiet for a while and let you try some awareness training on your own. The exercise is thus to keep attention on the breathing, become aware when the thoughts wander, and then direct attention back to the movements of the breathing in the body again. When we sit like this and practice keeping attention on the breathing, it can be helpful to count every exhalation. Start on 1 and count each exhalation up to 10. Then you start over at 1 again. Breathing in, breathing out, 1. Breathing in, breathing out, 2, and so forth. If you notice that your concentration slips and you get distracted, just pay attention to whatever it was that claimed your attention. Then you return your focus back to the movements of the breathing. If you get confused as to which number is next, you can always start on 5 as you count the next exhalation. You can now try to count each exhalation in this manner while I am quiet. We will now end this exercise. We'll do this by letting go of this inner state and slowly start to move the body, opening our eyes. Then you can focus your attention back to whatever you were doing before you started this exercise. This exercise is part of the downloadable soundtracks that follow the book Reduce the Stress in Your Family Life, Mindfulness in the Parenting Role. The book is written by Ole Christer Lund and is currently only available in Norwegian language, not in English, with the Norwegian title Senk stresset I familielivet, Mindfulness I foreldrerollen. Please consult chapters 5 and 8 in this book if you encounter barriers or challenges during mindfulness exercises.